Welcome back. Here with us now is Joanne Deal, consumer advocate from the BBB, to tell us about the scam that mimics the IRS. Good morning.
Good morning. Once again, we want to talk about taxes because this week is the final week that you can get help from the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, VITA. So we want to remind you that is scheduled through the Northeast Louisiana United Way, and so their number is 211. It's easy to remember, and February 28th is the deadline to get that information to them. But the IRS and the BBB are here to tell you that there is a text message that's going out that mimics what's called an economic stimulus or an impact check. So while that was popular, we want you to know that scammers have taken this information from a real fact, the fact that there is a recovery rebate credit that if you didn't use in last year's income tax, it was the last year to claim it, and it comes to you automatically. And those went out at the end of January, but we're still finding that people are reporting that government imposters are trying to get their information to give them a stimulus check. So just some quick reminders. There is a scam text that claims you will receive $1,400 as an economic impact payment. This is not true. Again, the message contains a fake link and it mimics the IRS. Do not click on the link. Those payments for people who deserve them were automatically sent at the end of January. So if you got this text, please do report it to irs.gov. You can also put it on BBB Scam Tracker. And if you want to know how to avoid this, always, again, verify communication. There's all kinds of strange things going on with taxes as well as other forms of government impostoring. So be cautious of urgency. If you're told you have to hurry up and do this, there's probably something wrong with it. With regard to tax preparation, if you can't get the identification number for your tax preparer, once again, if you're paying a fee, they have to provide you with that number or you should not give them your personal information. And remember that if you need to report a scam, there's a special form on the IRS to report fraud. We had a phone call from a lady just this week, and within the family, the brother was filing income tax on behalf of the sister and a child. So please be aware there are ways to do this. And remember, February 28th is the deadline. Call United Way at 211 for information. And if you see an ad where there's a prize or a giveaway associated with your using this particular person to prepare taxes and income tax returns, don't use them because this is not appropriate. And remember that there are things that you should check before you submit that income tax return. You should sign it, but when you sign, remember, you are responsible for what's in that return. So if you have questions about this, you can leave those messages at 387-4600 if I don't answer. The ladies in Shreveport will also take your call, so that's in my phone message. Meetings are still conducted by appointment, so I do as much as possible over the phone. Again, we're at 1900 North 18th Street, and please support the businesses who support the Better Business Bureau and sign off on standards of trust and transparency in advertising.
Thank you so much for all this information, and it will all be on our website, KNOE.com. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful morning.